This is the book of Micah, chapter 7, verse 18. Who is the Most High like unto thee, that pardoneth iniquity, and passeth by the transgressions of the remnant of his heritage? He retaineth not his anger forever, because he delighteth in mercy. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai. Yahweh is the name who the world calls God, and Yahushai is the Son who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. First and foremost, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and taught me this truth. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth in sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life to do so for Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai's sake. I'm Brother Samak from the GMS Miami camp. And the reason why I brought out the book of Micah, chapter 7, verse 18, all right, is because the Lord's showing his mercy onto his hopeful elect, all right? And part of that mercy, all right, is, all right, revealing their heritage to them, all right, and giving back their heritage. And that's what this lesson's about, man, all right? Because Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, he's giving back his heritage, okay, to his people, okay, starting with the elect, all right? They're going to know this truth, okay, 100%, all right? And going to do exactly what their heritage requires them to do. All right? So now let me read Micah chapter 7, verse 18. Who is the Most High like unto thee, that pardoneth iniquity? Right? All right? The Lord, okay, he's powerful, man. And he pardons the iniquity of his elect. All right? Men. All right? So that they can get this truth. Okay? Get the understanding of their heritage. All right? And passes by the transgression of the remnant, right? That's the elect of this heritage. He retaineth not his anger forever, because he delighteth in his mercies. All right, and at one point he was angry with us. All right, that he took away our heritage. All right, for a long period of time. In fact, let me get that. All right, to prove the point. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 14, and excuse me, not 14, verse 17. Chapter 17, verse 4. And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thy heritage that I gave thee. And I will cause thee to serve thy enemies in a land which thou knowest not. For ye have kindled a fire in my anger, which shall burn forever. Right? And that's what happened when we broke the law, statutes, commandments. All right? We lost our heritage, and where to the point we were serving other gods in the land of our enemies. Okay? Up until this point. All right? Babylon. All right? Which is our final captivity. All right? Because we're still in the land of our enemies, right? The so-called white man who's Esau, he's over us, all right? But the Lord showed mercy, all right? And he revealed his heritage to us, all right? And when you look up the word heritage, all right? Let me get to it. That's why I'm looking at my computer right now. In the Hebrew is naka'ala, nakha'ala, all right? Inherit. And when you look up the word Naka'ala, which is inherit or inheritance, it means a thing that is inherited. So what's inherited? Okay, our nationality, all right, that was given to us by, okay, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. All right, if you go to the source of it, the source, excuse me, it's legacy, bequest, endowment, bestow, birthright. All right, so the Lord gave us, okay, a beautiful birthright, all right, which is to be, okay, his chosen people, man. All right, but we lost it because we broke the law, statutes, commandments, and we started serving other gods and taking on the heritage and customs of the heathens. Okay, because those heathens worship those gods that we didn't know. All right, wood and stone. In fact, let's go to the curses, because that was what the Deuteronomy, real quickly, said was going to happen, just like it said in Jeremiah 17 and 4. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 64. And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people from the one end of the earth, even unto the other, and there thou shalt serve other gods, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone. Right, so right there, we're serving other gods. That means we're taking on the customs and heritage of those other gods, okay? All right, because that was what happened when we lost okay, our birthright, our identity, all right, for a long period of time because we broke the law, statutes, and commandments. But now, because we're at the end, the Lord has, okay, pardoned our iniquity, all right, and he has revealed his heritage to us, man, all right, because if we continue in this faith, Lord willing, I'm part of the elect, but the elect, all right, they're going to get delivered out of here, okay, with the full understanding of this Bible, okay, their heritage, all right. So let's go back to the book of Micah, chapter 7, verse 19. It says, he will turn again, he will have compassion upon us, he will subdue our iniquities, and thou will cast all their sins into the depths of the sea. Right, all right. And the start point of that is knowing who we are, man. All right. And this is the Lord, okay, all right, taking away, okay, a lot of our sins, all right, because hey, it's a sin not to know who you are, man. All right. You should know who what your identity is, all right, especially your heritage, all right. But guess what? The Lord is showing mercy, and that these are one of the sins that he's now, okay, removing, casting away, and putting into the sea. All right. He's revealing our true identity to us. All right. Verse 20. That will perform the truth to Jacob and the mercy to Abraham, which thou hast sworn unto our fathers from the days of old. Right. Okay. So, and this is the truth. All right. Knowing who we are. Okay. Getting into the scriptures, seeing that, hey, okay, the kingdom of heaven is for us, the children of Israel, the 12 tribes. All right. All the blessings that come with it. All right. New bodies. All right. Being at the top, not at the bottom. All right. And this is the beginning, because getting the full understanding of this truth. All right. That's a blessing, and that's part of our heritage to know, hey, the Lord is a man of his word, and what he swore unto our fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, he's going to perform it in these last days, where we're going to get the kingdom of heaven. We're going to be living on the top. We're going to get all the riches, the gold, the women, everything. All right. Because that's part of our heritage. All right. And we're also going to have you heathens as slaves. All right. Let me get that in Deuteronomy. All right. Chapter 32. There's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32, verse 7. I'll start at 7. Remember the days of old. Consider years of many generations. Ask thy father, and he will show thee. Thy elders, and they will tell thee. Right. And that started, when we found this truth through the apostles of Great Millstone. All right. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua put the spirit on them. All right. 30 years ago to bring out this truth. All right. The whole truth. All right. And then, okay, the Lord put the spirit upon us to find them. All right. And, okay, to get the full understanding. All right. And now we're at the point where you're seeing a vast majority of, okay, Israelites, all right, waking up. All right. Because, hey, man, that's part of our heritage, man, to know who we are. All right. The Lord gave us our heritage back. All right. Our inheritance, our birthright. Okay. Let me go. I'm looking up another one for inheritance. Salakia, in this computer. Let me take off the screensaver. I had it at 5 minutes. Let me put it to 30 minutes. Just bear with me one moment. This is a distraction right now. All right. So when you look up the word inheritance, heritage, it means a property that is or may be inherited. Okay. Once again, the source says inheritance, birthright. All right. Oh wow, they even have a sentence that says they stole his heritage. Right. Who stole our heritage? Right. Okay, you gutter rats, you fake Jews, all right? Because okay, those claiming to be the Jews of today, all right, over there in the statehood of Israel, they're imposters. They're not the real Jews, all right? They're Amalekites, all right? But the point is inheritance, birthright, legacy, all right? And continue on, Deuteronomy 32, verse 8. So the apostles, all right, they were given this truth, okay, 30 years ago, all right? They were bringing out who the children of Israel are, all right, their heritage, all right, who the inheritance belongs to, okay, and then the young men in this truth, we saw it, we saw our teachers, all right, and they gave us the truth, and we've been continuing this faith ever since through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. All right, so let's back to Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 8. When the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam, he set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel. All right, so yeah, man, all you heathens, all right, you're our property, all right, okay, you belong to us, all right. That's why when Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, all right, when Yahweh sends his only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, to enter into our world, all right, when he comes to judge, all right, all those that survived, okay, the destruction, you're going into slavery, all right, because you're our property, all right. Verse 9, for the Lord's portion is his people, Jacob is the lot of his inheritance, right? So the Lord's only dealing, okay, with the 12 tribes, Jacob's descendants, all right, 12 tribes of Israel, all right, and that's the heritage, all right, that's the birthright, okay, that's the legacy, all right. Let's go back to, well, actually, no, let's go to the book of Ezekiel, chapter 37, and I'll start at 9. Then said he unto me, prophesy unto the wind, prophesy, son of man, and say to the wind, thus saith the Lord power, come from the four winds, O breath, and breath upon these slain, that they may live. Right, all right, and that started in the 60s, all right, start Abba Vivens, all right, all the way down to the Apostle Great Millstone, and then they've been pushing this word out, all right, they didn't take any breaks, all right, 30 years, once again, all right, all the way up to us now, okay, that been in this truth, all right, I've been in this truth 5 years, all right, there's brothers that have been in this truth 10, 15, 20 years, all right, elders, all right, so, and that's them, okay, putting the breath back in, why? Through this word, all right, prophesying to, that's why the Lord said prophesying to the wind, all right, verse 10, that's why we're on the highways and byways. Sometimes people don't listen to us, sometimes they do, it doesn't matter, the whole point is to get this word out, all right, proclaiming our heritage, and here's the point, verse 10, so I prophesied as he commanded me, right, in Great Millstone, we're the ones prophesying as is commanded, all right, and the breath came into them, and they lived and stood upon their feet, an exceeding great army, right, and if you read Revelation 11:11, all right, that's talking that exceeding great army, but the Spirit was put back onto them, and everyone was afraid. In fact, I'll get it, and that's what you're seeing now, because now, all right, you got a whole bunch of Israelite camps, all right, preaching, okay, who the 12 tribes of Israel are, man, all right, they're preaching their heritage, okay, mainly here at Great Millstone, because we got the 100%, all right, truth, all right, through the Spirit of power of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. But let me get Revelation 11:11. And after these 3 days and a half, the Spirit of life from Yahweh entered into them, and they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw them. Right, the elite are scared, all right? That's why, because they see, okay, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans proclaiming their heritage, their birthright, their legacy, saying, no, I'm not, okay, so-called Black, Hispanic, Native American. I'm an Israelite from from my prospective tribes, all right? I'm an Israelite from the tribe, okay, Jacob's descendant, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, all right? That's what you're seeing now, that exceeding great army, all right? Verse 12, and they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, come up hither, and they ascended up to heaven in a cloud, and their enemies beheld them, right? And that's the Lord, okay, delivering his elect into the chariots, man, when the nukes dropped, all right? When the nukes start dropping, the Lord's going to deliver his elect, all right? He's going to save his elect, okay, the remnant of his heritage, all right? So let's get back to Ezekiel 37, verse 11. Then he said unto me, son of man, these bones are the whole house of Israel. Behold, they say our bones are dry and our hope is lost. We are cut off for our parts, right? And at one point we were cut off, all right? At one point we were lost, all right? But now the whole house of Israel, all right, okay, within it, the elect, okay? Because notice it said the whole house of Israel. It wasn't talking about heathens, all right? It's talking about Israel, all right? This is who this word is for. But the elect are going to get it, all right? And they're going to, okay, proclaim their heritage in boldness, man. That's that exceeding great army, all right? The elect. Okay? Let me get the book of Sirach. chapter, is it 44? And 22. With Isaac did the establish like this is the book of Sirach, chapter 44, verse 22. With Isaac did he establish likewise for Abraham his father's sake the blessing of all men and the covenant. Right. All right. Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Okay. The Most High established a covenant with Abraham. Okay. Isaac. All right. And who else? Verse 23. And made it rest upon the head of Jacob. He acknowledged him in his blessing and gave him inheritance. All right. His heritage. His inheritance. All right. All right. In the Hebrew, once again, Lord, I'm pronouncing it right. All right. Is not ka'ala. All right, not ha'ala, all right, inherit, all right, also a birthright, a legacy, all right, and divided his portions among the 12 tribes, did he part them, right, so the heritage is for the 12 tribes of Israel, okay, that's, okay, who the Lord gave the heritage back to, that's who the Lord, okay, woke up, okay, he isn't out here for anybody else, man, but the children of Israel, man. And only the elect are going to understand this and proclaim their heritage boldly. That's that exceeding great army. All right? And Isaiah 58 and 14, I'll close out with this one. Okay, Lord willing, this edifying. All right, Salakia, if I had a slip of the tongue, especially pronouncing the Hebrew. All right, that's one of the things what we lost was our knowing our own language. We're speaking this heathen tongue, English, you know. But, you know, that's why we're supposed to get into the Hebrew, all right? And proclaim our heritage, man. All right. And when the Lord gives us the full download, we'll be able to speak our Hebrew 100%, which is a blessing. That's another blessing. That's our heritage, our language back. All right. The holy tongue, Lashon Kodash. Isaiah chapter 58 and 14. Then shalt thou delight thyself in the Lord, and I will cause thee to ride upon the high places of the earth, and feed thee with the inheritance of Jacob thy father. For the mouth of the Lord has spoken it. Right, it's already set, done, man. All right, the heritage, okay, for Jacob, man. That's why we're going to be, like the scripture says, we're going to be in delight. All right, and we're going to ride in the high places of the earth, man. We're going to be on top, man. All right. Because the heritage was given to us, man. Jacob's descendants, the 12 tribes. That's it, man. That's what the Bible's all about, all right? The Lord gave us back our heritage, man, all right? And he took away our a lot of our iniquity just by, okay, giving us this understanding, man, all right? Just by us knowing that we're an Israelite, knowing our heritage, man, that's the Lord showing mercy on us, all right? Pardoning our iniquity, all right? And once again, let me read it one more time. Isaiah chapter 58, verse 14. Then shalt thou delight thyself in the Lord. Right. And we're delighting, man. We're so excited that we know who we are, our identity, man. And then we're reading the scripture. We're seeing prophecy being fulfilled. All right. Lord showing, okay, that, hey, I didn't forget you. Okay, you're my people. All right. Cause thee to ride upon the high places of the earth, and feed thee with the heritage of Jacob thy father. For the mouth the Lord has spoken, right? It's already spoken. It's done, all right? So with that, Lord, want to edify once again, all right? The Lord gave his heritage onto the children of Israel, okay, starting with the elect, all right? He gave us back our heritage, all right? And this is a blessing, man. This is how you know we're at the end, all right? That's why you see all the calamity happening in the world. 2018 year of prophecy. You're seeing all these severe weather catastrophes. You're seeing rumors of wars, tensions of wars, all right? Because it's the Lord, okay, making sure, okay, that his elect are delivered, okay, for their heritage. So, Lord, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushua, Ba'Hashem, Rakah, Kodash. Double honors to the apostle, great millstone, who grew well and taught me this truth. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth in sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life to do so for Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushua's sake. Lord willing, those edifying. Love you, brothers. Keep enduring, keep the faith. And with that, Shalom.